Okay, for number one here, so just like you were doing last night, make sure you can count the whole thing first before you start applying any of the chords. And I would work this up, get this up to speed without the repeat first. Once you can do that, okay, then add in the repeat. And you don't have to go 60, 80, 100, 120 to start with. If you need to go up like 60, 70, 80, 90, 95, 100, 105, so on, that's fine. Anytime that you're having difficulties going to the next maintenance speed, like the minimum speed to do each day, go up in slower beat per minute increments. It's fine to go slower. Sometimes it makes it much easier to get. And if you're getting it done right, well, then you're going to be progressing a lot faster. So use your judgment. If a particular speed, say 100, is proving to be too difficult, back the metronome up. Go back down to 90. Try that. Or try 85, and then start slowly increasing it from there. So yeah, make sure you can count this before you start playing it. Get this up without the repeat first, then add in the repeat. So I'll count this first and then play it. 60 beats a minute. What we have is 1 and 4, 1, 2 and 2, 3 and 3, 4 and 1 and 4, 1, 2 and 2, 3 and 3, 4 and done. Here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 1 and 4, 1, 2 and 2, 3 and 3, 4 and 1 and 4, 1, 2 and 2, 3 and 3, 4 and done. 120. 1, 2, 3, 4, 1 and 4, 1, 2 and 3, 4 and 1 and 4, 1, 2 and 2, 3 and 4 and Alright, number 2. Pushing more towards all upstrokes, all upbeats. So in bars 2 and 4, quietly say the number of the beat you're playing, so this way you don't get lost in where you're at. But definitely count out loud the rest, as I'm going to demonstrate. 60 beats a minute. 1, 2, 3, 4, 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 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 21, 2, 3, 4, 1 and 2 and Alright, number 3. Again, counts the downbeat numbers quietly, or at least mouth them. Help you keep track of what beat you're on. 60 beats a minute. 1, 2, 3, 4, 1 and 1. Wrong chord. 1, 2, 3, 4, 1 and 1 and 1 1, 2, 3, 4. All right. So when you get stuff filled out for those last 3 diminished chords and the augmented chords, just send me what you got. I'll let you know how it looks. Just remember, you have to always use every other note name for all this stuff. So you're skipping like every other interval number. Sometimes you have flat intervals. Sometimes you have sharp. But for the triad stuff that we're doing, you're skipping every other interval number. So you never use the 2, you never use the 4. So make sure you skip every other note name, and it should be good. If any questions come up with that, please let me know. And I'll see you again next week.